Hello, myself Rajini Suresh, working as a lecturer in Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic College. Today in this session, let's discuss with respect to the topic subject iron making, the first unit iron making historical. In this, today's contents are blast furnace, gas cleaning system, and pig casting machine. As we have been discussed in the earlier session as exhaust gas utilization. So, the gases coming out from the blast furnace that can be used as a reducing agent to generate heat, to preheat the stoves, furnaces, to generate the power elsewhere in the industries. So, before being used by all these means, the exhaust gas must be thoroughly cleaned by its contamination of dust particles and other contaminants. So, let's discuss with blast furnace gas cleaning system in this session. Gas cleaning system. So, it is the one of the unit, auxiliary unit of the blast furnace. Whatever may be the gases coming out of the blast furnace that can be collected separately and cleaned, then it has been sent to the gas holders. So blast furnace gas is cleaned thoroughly before being used as a fuel. Before being used as a fuel, the gases must be thoroughly cleaned. Then only we can make use of this gas properly as a reducing agent to generate heat in power generation and all. Here you can see the assembly of the gas cleaning system. Here you can see the wet scrubber, dust catcher, wet scrubber, ESP, the unit, gas cleaning unit. Here you can see in the picture. This is blast furnace. These are the uptakes or offtakes. Through this, these pipes are connected to the single pipe called as downcomer. So whatever may be the gases produced inside the blast furnace, which will comes out from these 4 exhaust pipes, that is uptakes or offtakes, without leaking anywhere, that will be connected to the single pipe. Then the exhaust gases are coming out through this downcomer and opens up into the dust catcher. Here you can see the line diagram of dust catcher. How does the downcomer opens up into the dust catcher? Here it has been maintained 0 velocity. For a while, the gas will be stayed here itself. Then whatever maybe the dust particles are present into the gas, the coarse dust particles are present into the gas are collected from the bottom side. Then coarse cleaned gas next move to the wet scrubber or a dry scrubber. So the downcomer opens up into the dust catcher. Here thoroughly it will cleans, coarse cleaning of the gas takes place. Next, the gas moves to the scrubber, wet scrubber. Later in the wet scrubber, gases moves in upward direction. From the top, we are spraying the water. There are perforated wooden plates are assembled into the wet scrubber. Through that, gas will be moved in upward direction under pressure. From the top, water is spraying. So because of this water spray, whatever may be the fine particles of dust present in the gas that will be collected in the form of slurry. Then semi-fine cleaning of the gas takes place here in the wet scrubber. Later, semi-fine cleaned gas next move to the ESP, electrostatic precipitator. Here, fine cleaning of the gas takes place. Let's see in detail. You can see the picture of dust catcher, how the assembly in the industries. This is how the dust catcher seems to be. The downcomer opens up at the dust catcher where coarse dust particles are cleansed. The coarse dust particles present in the gases can be collected here and coarse cleaning of the gas takes place. Later, coarse cleaned gas next moves to the wet scrubber. Here, in the wet scrubber, you can see the picture of wet scrubber. Gases are moving in upward direction and which is covered with the perforated wooden plates. From the top, when water is sprayed, water spraying you can see here in this picture. When water is sprayed, the dust particle present in the gas collected in the form of slurry. And semi-fine cleaning of the gas takes place. Next, semi-fine cleaned gas next move to the ESP, electrostatic precipitator. Here you can see the line diagram of assembly of the gas cleaning system. Dust catcher. In the dust catcher, coarse cleaning of the gas takes place. Coarse cleaned gas next moves to the wet scrubber. Semi-fine cleaning of the gas takes place. After semi-fine cleaning, the gases, semi-fine cleaned gas next moves to the ESP, electrostatic precipitator. Here, fine cleaning of the gas takes place. Finely cleaned gas later, 75% of the cleaned gas will be sent to the gas holders and 25% of the gas moves to the stoves. Here you can see the ESP. How does the ESP has been set? Electrostatic precipitator. So in wet scrubber, semi-fine gas cleaning takes place. Next, how? There are perforated wooden plates are assembled. Gas will be moved in upward direction. Water will be sprayed from the top. So whatever may be the dust particle present in the gas can be collected here in the form of slurry. The semi-fine cleaned gas moves to the ESP, electrostatic precipitator. Later, semi-fine cleaned gas moves to the semi-fine cleaned gas later moves to the ESP, electrostatic precipitator. Here, the dust particles are collected in the form of precipitates onto the electrodes. Later, here in this electrostatic precipitator, fine gas cleaning takes place. Finally, gas will be cleaned. Next, it is sent for the gas holders and stove burning. Pig casting machine. Next topic is pig casting machine. In the ancient age, when the production was started, And when it is flourished, production has been increased and to be cast into the cast beds and to cool, which is taking much of time for solidification, and to prepare the sand bed for the next casting. So enough time was consuming. To avoid time consumption and to mechanize the casting operation, pig casting machine. Pig casting machine was invented in 1894 by Uhelling. This will act as a buffer for liquid steel and helps in casting. So earlier days, when the casting was done into these, the molten metal was pouring into the sand beds to solidify and to prepare the sand bed for the next casting. It was consuming enough time. So to avoid time consumption, in the year of 1894, Mr. Erling was introduced the pig casting machine to mechanize and to expedite the casting operation. Here you can see the pig casting machine. So pig casting machine was invented in 1894 by Erling. This will act as a buffer for liquid steel and helps in casting. Later, mixer was developed to store the liquid steel coming from the blast furnace. Pig casting machine was used to collect the castings in solid state. After that, mixer, it is an inactive mixer or active mixer that is to be introduced to collect the molten metal and to send to the steel making shop. Okay. Let's see the multiple choice questions in this topic, in this session. Coarse gas cleaning takes place in stove, dust catcher, dry scrubber, none of the above. The coarse gas cleaning takes place in dust catcher. Uptakes are connected to the single pipe, that is downcomer. Downcomer opens up into the dust catcher where coarse particles present in the gas will be collected and sent. Coarse cleaned gas will be sent to the wet scrubber. Stoves, you can see the option. Stoves are used to preheat the blast of air. Dry scrubber, which is used to semi-fine cleaning of the gas. So the correct answer is dust catcher. In wet scrubber, dash gas cleaning takes place. In wet scrubber, semi-fine gas cleaning takes place. Already coarse cleaning of the gas takes place into the dust catcher. Later, fine particle present in the gas will be collected here in the form of slurry, so that semi-fine cleaning of the gas takes place in the scrubber, wet scrubber. Here you can see other options. Fine gas cleaning takes place in the ESP. Coarse gas cleaning takes place in the dust catcher. Okay. Next, fine gas cleaning takes place in ESP, electrostatic precipitator or scrubber. Actually, fine gas cleaning takes place in the ESP. Its abbreviation is electrostatic precipitator. So the answer is both A and B. where fine gas cleaning takes place. Scrubber, here the semi-fine gas cleaning takes place. Pig casting machine, last. Pig casting machine was developed by Welling, Bunsen and Playfair, Nielsen and Cowper. The correct answer is pig casting machine was developed by Mr. Ehling in the year of 1894 to expedite and to mechanize the casting operation. Bunsen and Playfair have been demonstrated the gas cleaning system and exhaust gas utilization. Copper, he introduced the copper stoves. Okay. Thank you. I heartily thankful for program coordinator and moderator, Mr. Gauri Shankar Hiraman, Principal, Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic, Bellary. Myself, K. Rajini Suresh, lecturer in Sanjay Gandhi Polytechnic, Bellary. Thankful to our content developer, Mr. Swapnil Damnekar, RGIST Thorangallu.